So much to say.
I'd seen the trailer, well, most of the trailer first. When I realized what it was, like when I heard Luke's voice and the over thing, I realized what it was, and I tried to close my eyes. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a theater with like surround sound and shit, so you know, there's no way you're gonna escape it. You're gonna hear the things that are there to hear. And so I opened them like right about the time it does the close-up on Rey's like resolute face. And the first thing I gotta say is, God damn, the scenery is beautiful to look at. Like, yeah, it's more desert, but it's just really pretty.
Yeah.
And I was throwing a bit of a fit in the theater. I was very grumpy about it. But then, like, the TIE silencer swoops down, and then she does a jump and Jedi things. Like, she clearly has some handle over her force sensitivity. But in that moment, like right after she jumps the TIE silencer, Leia's theme swells out and the music like kicks in, and in that moment I just started bawling like a little bubble blowing bitch. I didn't stop crying until at least 5 minutes into Avengers.
I am all alone. I am all alone. I am all alone. Oh god. Oh, this is not gonna end well for me.
I believe in you.
And there was the Luke. Yeah, I didn't have that strong an emotional reaction to it. I think because I was like resisting it as much as I possibly could at that particular moment. Because
that is the worst way to go about something. I don't want this blood transfusion. I'm going to make my body reject it. Yeah, that's a good call.
Forget my... Damn it. Because yeah, I initially wasn't too aware that I was even gonna see the trailer until EJ texted me, like, I saw the trailer. And I was like, when did you see it? And he was like, right before Avengers Endgame. And literally, I had just purchased the tickets to go see it, like a few minutes before he had sent that. I was like,
that makes
fuck,
the all
shit.
caps fuck so much better.
And so I was like, well, I don't want to see it. But then he was like, well, we could talk about it. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to leave you in that boat all alone. So I resolved to see it. So in the theater, like right as soon as the Lucasfilm logo even slightly started to appear, I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And I said that like 3 or 4 times at least, like just really quickly as the trailer was starting up, and I was just like, oh gosh, I'm not ready. And so the entire time I was just like, I was trying to not close my eyes.
Brandon, come on, man. It's a fucking trailer. It's not premarital sex.
Because I really didn't want to know anything about it. And I after seeing it, I definitely wish that I hadn't seen it. But I mean, I'm in this boat with you now, so here we are in this boat.
I definitely think that it's better that you have seen it, though, considering what it looks like is going to happen in it, you know, and we'll get into that in a bit. Ooh, Jesus. And I just want to clarify, my fucking complete breakdown wasn't because of like any sort of positive attitude towards the trailer or like any overwhelming sense of joy over the content that was going to be in it. It was a swelling of emotion amplified by the fact that 3 or 4 days prior, Peter Mayhew passed away. And so that was like, that was still fresh. And then it's Leia's theme, like, the first movie I can remember watching is halfway into episode 5. It's like fucking Leia was legit my first princess. Then I thought about how we lost Carrie Fisher and like everyone's just fucking gone. I mean, yeah, we still have Harrison, but Harrison's never wants to be a part of any of his franchises. He hates them all.
The only time he likes one of his franchises is when he's hating on another one. Because I know an interview specifically where he was talking, somebody was like, why don't you like Han Solo? He's like, the character doesn't interest me. He doesn't have as much depth as we can bring to the character of Indiana Jones. But I'm sure he's hated on Indiana Jones at least a couple of times.
He's a professor. Why is he fighting Nazis?